Good evening, viewers. It's a lovely Tuesday evening. And today, as usual, it's another edition of The Couch with me, Pratt. Now, as we do on Tuesdays, today is a lifestyle edition. And if you've been following us for a while, you realize that we have dedicated Tuesdays, at least for some weeks now, to my fairy tale wedding. Now, this is a promo which is being run by A-list vendors in Ghana. These are top, what we call celebrity vendors who have decided to come together, with a team to have a free, luxurious wedding for a deserving couple. Now, we have been talking to some of the vendors. Today is no different. We have two vendors here. They are going to tell us all about themselves, the work they do, and their involvement in my fairy tale wedding. So, it's going to be an exciting edition, I can promise you that. Good evening, guys.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Welcome to The Couch.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You see, me, I like to fish for compliments. So, let's just put it out there. How do you find my couch?
I like your brooch, not the couch. I like your brooch.
Thank you. It's a little something Jobel Clothing did for me, and then I stitched it together. So I have some creative
I can
jeans.
see you with the scarf as well.
Thank you very much. Thank you. You don't look bad yourself. Thank you. You're welcome. Welcome to The Couch. Are you as excited about the wedding as I am?
Yes.
Or I'm alone?
We are.
Yeah.
We are.
Psyched.
Okay, so I want you to tell me how Brian told you about it. How did he rope you in?
Okay, for me, Brian called me somewhere last year, October. It was just a quick call. He was like, Melissa, we are planning an event next year, a free wedding for a couple. So would you like to be a vendor to partake in it? I was like, yes, I would love to. It's a way of putting a smile on a bride. Most people want free stuff. I like free stuff as well.
I love my free stuff.
So I was like, yeah, it's an opportunity for me to also exhibit my work. So why not? I would love to be part.
Okay. That was it. How about you?
Yeah. I also had a call from Brian, and he was saying that, fellas, there's this project that we are working on, and would you love to be part? So he pitched the idea to me, and I loved it, and I think it was a great opportunity for me to be part of this cause, because it's good to put smile on someone out there, and I think for me, like me being a blessing to someone, it's a blessing. So I was happy. Yeah, it's a great feeling. Yeah. So I was happy when he told me, and I said, okay, I want to be part. So I joined. Why not? Yeah.
Why not? Yeah. Okay. So I left out this little detail of who you are. Let me let my viewers know exactly who you are. So Felix, who are you, and what are you doing as part of this?
Okay. My full name is Felix Bleyanam.
Okay.
I'm a calm person. And sometimes quite shy, and
Aww.
I have a great passion in videography. That's what I do.
Okay.
And I've lived all my life in Takoradi. I was born and raised there, and it was because of my education that brought me to Accra. That was NAFTI.
You went to NAFTI?
Yeah, I went to NAFTI. I did photography. Okay. So that's who I am. Okay. I love what I do. I'm a videographer, and I have passion for what I do.
Okay, so what you do is you capture moments. You take videos of people's events. Is it just wedding?
I don't do just wedding. I do art. I do music videos, but usually it's wedding that I'm known for. People usually, when you mention Felix Bleyanam or Blaze Pictures, what comes to mind is wedding, that wedding cinematographer. So basically I'm more into weddings than,
so people know you as Blaze Photography.
No, Blaze Pictures.
Blaze Pictures. I stand corrected. Blaze Pictures. Blaze Pictures. So guys, that's Blaze Pictures.
Okay, my full name is Melissa Sewusu, but most people know me as Yukia. Okay, my Yukia is not the usual Yukia. I tried to make mine a bit exotic. Hey. With the spelling being Aquia, just to give it an exotic feel, because my brand name is Aquia. I didn't want to use the normal Akua. So yes, I'm a shy person, very shy. I think I'm more shy than Blaze.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Then we are all shy here.
Yeah.
Hey, all of us.
I'm shy. I'm calm.
Not.
I have a background in arts. I did visual arts in school.
Okay.
So I love anything that has got to do with pencil, brushes, colors, hence doing makeup. I studied human resource, but
Human resource where?
Central University.
Central University.
Yes.
Okay.
But my passion for makeup made me branch out of human resource. Not to say I wouldn't pursue it later, I would, but for now, I find myself doing everything makeup. I could wake up at 4:30 and just rush anywhere and do makeup. I can't wake up at 4:30 and rush to the office. I don't have that feeling. So I find myself doing makeup. I do anything makeup, bridal, editorial, anything makeup. So basically, that's me.
Okay, so what specifically would you be doing in this promotion? What's your role? What's your role in the promotion?
Okay, my role is the videographer.
Okay.
And it's my duty to tell a story. And wedding is about moments.
Yeah.
It's not just me having a camera and then just shooting, but it's about, capturing moments, and it's my responsibility to tell a story from the beginning to the end, because I have to, summarize everything so that when people get to view or see the video, at the end of the day, they will go like, oh, this event was very touching. And I'm very passionate about what I do, so I make sure I pay much attention to details and also what happens at the event, because it's not easy when shooting such events. You might miss certain moments where when you get to the editing bench you'll be found wanting, and it's like, oh, where was I didn't take this portion of this event. So it's very, for me, as I said, my role is to make sure that everything comes to life,
You
when
capture every moment.
Yeah, every moment.
Every moment. You don't miss when some grand auntie from somewhere grabs the bride and will not let go. Miss Akia with a Q. What's your role in this?
My role is to make the bride look pretty in her scabra. So to make his work easy, I need to make the bride look pretty, the bride and her team to look pretty, to look their part, to look as princess as she can look, to look as luxurious as she can look. So basically that's my work, to make her look all dolled up.
All dolled up.
Yes.
All dolled up.
Yes.
All dolled up.
Yes.
Okay. So now let's talk about you for a bit before we go back to the wedding. Felix, for somebody who went to NAFTI, then you always knew that this is what you wanted to do, right? No?
Yeah, but okay, it's all started when I completed SS.
Okay.
And I did visual arts. I'm also a visual arts student, please.
Okay.
I did visual arts, and after SS, I wanted to further my education at Kenya University because I was very good in graphic design and painting. So what happened was, at my sister's wedding, she had a friend. He's called Stanley Ajete of Take Two Films. So he shot Stanley. You know Stanley Ajete? Yeah.
I used to work with him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He shot my sister's wedding, and I was impressed about what I saw, placing the cameras and him controlling the wedding guests and the lighting setup.
Stanley's good.
He's good. He's good. So I was motivated in a way. And my sister said, Felix, you did visual arts and it's all arts. Why don't you try this media stuff? Why don't you try NAFTI? And I've heard about NAFTI when I was a kid. I remember time with NAFTI, they were showing it. So I had no idea about what they really do. So I went into research what they do. They do editing, animation and all. So it was Stanley that who I was motivated, when I saw him. So when I got to NAFTI, I thought I was in a different world, because being a visual arts student and then going to a film school, it was kind of disturbing. But me, it was a different world on its own. But the interest built gradually, because I was going on location with him, and then from there I wanted to shoot music videos. Wedding wasn't part of.
But later I got to understand the money is, isn't it? Like, forget music videos. This is where the cash is at.
So NAFTI helped me a lot in terms of how to tell a story, because it was a film school, and you get a chance to work with different director, different editor. You have to bond together, where there will be a script, and then you have to do your storyboard, and all these things. I think it's helped me, because for me, if I watch my videos, like, I tell story, even the kind of song that I use. Sometimes I use the lyrics to tell my story without any voiceover. Yeah, because you can tell your story in so many ways. But I think NAFTI helped me big time. Seriously.
Charlie, we are all going to NAFTI. Right? We are all going to NAFTI. Let's how about you? You went to Central University to read
Human Resource Management.
Yes. And then you decided to do makeup.
Yes. At that time, makeup wasn't.
It wasn't part of glamorous.
It wasn't even a
now you guys are it all.
Oh really?
Hey.
You think so?
Hey, please.
Yes, I did human resource. I did human resource because I really wanted to do human resource, not because I had to just choose any course. And it was an interesting course. It was packed. After after Central University, I did my national service at TV3, which I was at the HR department. So after that, when I noticed anytime I go to work, I really wanted to look good. I don't know who I was trying to look good for, but I really wanted to look good.
I can think of a few,
who are.
Oh, you forgot about that.
I always wanted to look good, and anytime I go to work, people go like, "Oh, I like your brows. I like this. I like that." I used to watch YouTube a lot. I mean, I think everybody who started makeup started from YouTube. So I used to watch YouTube a lot. I go to work with my brows well done. Everybody wondering like, "What time do you get to do this?" I'm like, if you like it, you will find time for it. So people were telling me, "Oh, why don't you get into this? Why don't you get into this?" And I started working. I was like, I really hate waking up very early in the morning just to go and sit at one place, either to write or to type. Why don't I do something with my own hand? And then I contacted Valerie Lawson, and then I started training, and then voila. So I trained, I trained from 2014 to 2016. So officially, I've been in the business for a year, and unofficially about 2 years. Yes, and I should say it's been good. I love what I do, so I put so much time into it. I'm quite passionate about it. I'm passionate about how people treat makeup. I'm passionate about how people talk about makeup. And then I look at people and I'm just drawing your brows in my mind, that kind of thing. So
I definitely know you're not drawing mine.
No, yours is drawn, so I'm not drawing. Yes, so yeah, I love makeup. I like what I do. I love anything that has got to do with skincare, health, hair, everything that has got to do with keeping a very healthy skin. It's not just to put makeup on your face, but even without makeup, your skin should still look beautiful without makeup. Yes.
Wow. You see, it's once you are done with uni, or once you are done with your tertiary education, for every young person, the next step is to find a job.
Yes.
You know, that's a natural progression. You know, from uni, you need to find a job. Now, I remember when I got to that point, you know, and I remember the feeling when you finally get a job, you know, and all of us, I think the dream for most people is to wear a suit.
Yes.
You know, the lady with your heels, you know, with a guy wear your tie. That's it. That's arriving.
Yes.
Literally. So, I think it takes guts for a young person to decide that I'm going to work for myself, I want you to talk to me about that, your individual experiences. Let's get that, out of the way.
Okay, so everything changed when I shot my first music video. At that time, I was in level 200. I think it was this artist Tino. The title was Lion of Judah or something. It was a black and white
Lion of Judah.
So that was my first music video that I shot, even though I was in school. And as at that time, I was with Stanley Ajete. I was assisting him, and I think as at that time I wasn't known. I was freelance. I work for anyone. If you call me, I'll just come and shoot, and then I'll take my money and then I'll go. I don't think about editing. It was fun. Just that I don't get enough money.
Of course.
Yeah. So how I got into weddings, it's changed when I met Kwekuzi of Ripple Effect. I remember one Saturday I got a call from a colleague, and he said, Felix, we need a DOP for Saturday. So what's up? I said, I'm free. And he said, okay, you'll be working for Kwekuzi of Ripple Effect. So when I met him, it was my first time shooting a wedding because it was new for me. And then he said, okay, I've seen your music video. You are good. Just have fun with the camera. That's what he told me. Play with it. So I went on occasion, I shot, and I had few challenges because it was my first time. And at the end of the day, it came out well. I remember he called me, and then I went to his office and was saying that next time you should do it this way, and it was fun seeing the bridesmaids and all. It was interesting.
They were very pretty. Hey, Felix.
It's fun, like you make friends, and it's interesting. Yeah. So I worked under him for 3 years. As that I was still in school, so that was, the few things I was doing to, when, like, if you're a guy, you need to cater for yourself, you don't have to depend on your parents. You have to do something for yourself. So I was with him. And my breakthrough was my senior brother called me. As at that time, I think I've completed NAFTA. I was doing my national service. And he said his friend is getting married. So he wants a videographer, someone to shoot his wedding. And I said, I'm here. And then so I got a chance, and we spoke, and then he did his booking, and it was funny enough. I got the chance to shoot his pre-wedding, his engagement, and his wedding, and it came out well. And I posted it on Facebook and on Instagram. At first, Instagram was Felix Anam. I was just, And when I posted it, people got to know that, okay, so he's also a videographer out there. He's good. And call kept on coming. That was how Bliss started, And I delved into wedding, the wedding. So
and you've never looked back.
Yeah. I wanted to shoot music videos. That was the passion, because I was with Stanley Ajete, yeah. But when I met Kwekuzi, everything,
everything
changed, yeah. And
what was it that, I mean, I have an idea of what it was, but tell me, what specifically facilitated that switch?
Okay, for me, I think I love watching like romantic movies, and wedding is about emotions, like getting the emotions from the couple, telling a story, and like you seems to be the director of the event. You direct your couple what they should do. Sometimes it happens involuntarily, like it happens naturally, and then you capture it. But sometimes, if the bride is too stiff, you have to direct them, because at the end of the day, you'll be the one.
I don't like stiff brides.
At the end of the day, you will be the one to tell the story. So you have to make sure that even though they've paid you, you have to, give out your best, your all. And for me, I like shooting wedding is fun.
Weddings are nice.
Weddings are nice.
Weddings are nice, you know.
Weddings are romantic.
Sometimes you edit and then you watch your own video and you like, you get the emotional pertinence, you know, like it's fun, you know. I feel good when I get feedback from people, you know. Like sometimes when I load a video on Instagram and someone will comment like, "Oh, this video got me crying," and I was like really? And I was like, "Oh, really?"
That's
You know,
nice.
it's a good feeling, you know. It's a good feeling.
I think Felix is a romantic.
So
Yeah, I think
so.
he is. I think he is. Eka, how about you?
Okay. For me, when I was at TV3, I have this auntie who really likes makeup. Like, she likes everything beauty, from dresses, hair, makeup, everything. So there was this day, I don't even know I was even doing makeup. I was just doing something. She was like, "Mommy, this is beautiful. I think I want to pay for you to go to school." I was like, "I've been to school already." She was like, "No, makeup school." I was like, "Okay." I didn't think it was anything serious when she said that, because at that time I didn't really know makeup that much. So
At this point, you were done with uni. You were done with your service.
yes, I was done with my service. So my auntie got married somewhere in 2013, and it was Bochik who did her makeup. But my cousins believed in me so much to do their makeup. Like, they were hyping me, so I liked it. And then I had to do 3
With
of
the
them.
fans.
I liked the fans that time.
Of course.
I didn't know I wasn't doing anything. I was not doing anything. So I did makeup for them, and they really liked it. And I got good feedback from it. So there was this day I was home after that wedding. And then my auntie who got married that time called me and was like, her friend is getting married, but her makeup artist has disappointed her. So can I come over? I was like, I don't have anything. She was like, oh, bring the things you have for yourself. I'm like, what if my shade doesn't match her shade? She was like, you just come. I rushed from home to East Legon. And everybody there had hope in me that I was going to do a good job. I was like, God, please let me nail this. I just put 2 and 2 together and I did something for her. And she loved it. Her mom loved it. Everybody loved it. And I went to her and I'm like, okay, I have a talent. So why don't I just learn, not just use YouTube, but actually learn from an experienced person, get the experience out of the trade, not just learning and moving to brand yourself, but learning and actually practicing as it goes, getting to know clients, getting to know how to deal with certain people, because trust me, it is difficult dealing with brides. It's very difficult. So for me, it wasn't really about learning and moving on to be a brand on your own, but learning to gain the experience, learning to learn about other people's personalities, to know how to deal with them when you're doing your own work. So after training, I pray a lot. I prayed that whatever path I am taking will be the right path God is putting me on. And then I stayed with Valerie for some time. She took me on the job. She makes me, I do bridesmaids. Sometimes she sends me on to do brides. At that point, I know I was arriving. For Valerie to send you to do a bride, it means you're doing a good job. So after some time, when I was done with my training and also assisting her, I was like, why don't I get into this full time? Yes, it was very dicey. Family, my mom was like, hey, are you sure? What if it doesn't pay that much?
Yeah.
Why don't you get a job and do this on the side? And then my grandmother came in. She was like, no, don't even, my grandmother, don't even think about it. Nobody does this. When you go outside, the people at the Mac shop, they just stand there and just sell makeup products. I was like, oh, this is something I really want to do. And then later my mom was like, if I really want to do this, I should just do it, because it's a bold step. Being an entrepreneur comes with a lot of challenges, but when you're ready to take it, you're your own marketer, you're your own producer, you're your own everything. So it takes a lot of courage, it takes a lot of determination, it takes a lot of passion, not just passion, and capital.
I was going to ask you.
A lot of capital,
right there.
A lot of capital.
That.
Yes, because sometimes you go on the job and then you know you're working on just a bride, and then the whole family comes and they go like, oh, you're supposed to do makeup for all of us. And I'm like, no, it doesn't work that way. They go like, oh, just a little foundation. I'm like, it's not just a little. I buy every bottle. So yes, I love what I do. I love to invest in it because it makes your work beautiful. Like, I wake up and I see my kids and I'm just smiling. It's not as if I have a fortune, but I'm happy with the progress I've made. I am not where I was, but then I am making progress. So it's a good business for me personally. I love it, and I'm going to do it for a while. I
think it pays.
It does pay.
Hey, I like it when my guests are. And let's keep it like this. Let's keep it just like this. It pays.
It does pay when you do a good job. Yes, when you do a good job, it does pay. But when you don't do a good job, obviously it wouldn't pay.
Yeah.
So how much do you charge, for instance?
Oh.
Well, I think we should keep it this way. You see, I like the way you started. Let's keep it. Let's keep it like that. How much?
Oh, go, ladies
first. Ladies first. Ladies first.
Charging.
Yes, please.
Okay, do you want to know the least or you want to know the highest?
Oh, you give me a range.
A range? Anything between, let's say, 300 to 1,000.
Between go 300 cedis to 1,000
yes.
cedis.
Mostly, it depends on what the bride wants. People want a lot of things. Some people want airbrush for both engagements and weddings. Some people want, it depends on what the bride wants. Some people want a changeover makeup. After the engagement, you need to wash down, do another makeup for the reception. So it's all about the bride.
So between 300 to 1,000 cedis.
Yes.
To do a makeup for a bride.
To do a makeup for a bride and let's say the team.
And the team.
Yes.
And there's a one-off.
Yes. It's a one-off.
My mom will say, for which you go and wash it.
I know. There are certain brides who do not wash it though.
Hey,
yes.
Keep it.
Yeah, there are certain brides. It's not healthy. But there was this day I met a bride of mine at church the following day. And she had a makeup on. And I was like, how come? And her husband was like, I told her to wash it. I told her to wash. She said she can't draw her brows again the following morning, so she kept it. She said she
brave woman.
Yes, most people do keep it. They go like they can't really draw. You can't look too good on Saturday and
then look awful on
Sunday.
I agree.
Yes, so
I agree. I agree.
But it's not good to keep your makeup overnight.
So they should pay double.
Yes, business.
They should pay for Saturday and pay for Sunday.
Yes, so when you book, you get a good discount.
Why did you do the Sunday for free?
It doesn't really work that way.
It doesn't work like that, eh? Oh, our blaze of face, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Nah, I like you guys. I like you guys. It pays. So give me a range.
The ranges start from 2,000 to 6,000.
2,000 to 6,000. Is that for both events, the engagements and the wedding, or just one?
We shoot different type of events. I don't do only weddings. Sometimes we have birthday parties, we have corporate events, we have arts. And so for wedding is the range is 2,800 to 5,500. So
between 2,800 to 5,500.
Yeah. So it all depends on what the client wants. And I have a rate card where it has
is it for both the engagements or just one?
No, okay. On my rate card, it has been divided into portions. Like we have a package where it states that it covers the bridal prep without the groom's prep.
Okay.
If you want both, you pay more.
Okay.
There's also a part where maybe it's a garden wedding. You need a drone service.
Okay.
That's one to it to make your price go higher. And if you want it on a low key, that's one.
Just explain the drone service. This is where they capture with the
area shot
from the skies and nice things.
And that's one too. It comes with a different cost on its own. So if the bride knows that maybe my event is going to be a luxurious wedding, and
Blaze, I love where you're going with this. You have no idea. I love where we are going. But I want us to take a commercial break at this point. And so viewers, we are now getting into the interesting bits. So we just take a quick commercial break at this point. We'll be right back.
In the year of the 60th, Ghana, get ready. The official Easter Comedy Show is here again. Event Factory Ghana presents Ghana's finest comedians, BKB, Chemical, Lexi the Comic, and Ghana's first lady of comedy, Jacinta, cracking it out with a cappella from Nigeria and Salvador from Uganda. Don't miss these Lords of the Rib. It's the Easter Comedy Show 2017, a night of comedy and highlight music at the Accra International Conference Center, Easter Saturday, 15th of April. Time, 8 p.m. sharp. Also performing the award-winning diva, Becca, Kofi Bentel of the Western Diamonds, and Doforia Ponsa, and many more. Get tickets for 100 cities ordinary and 150 cities VIP at Silverbird Accra Mall, Frankie Zosu, Bachona Total, and Airport Shell, or call 0268 191984 for direct ticket reservation. Come with the spare rib. This event is supported by Accra City Hotel, Atlantic Phones and Holdings, Unibank, KitKat, Lipton Green Tea, Rwanda Air, Pace Car Rentals, and all our media partners.
Bibiara wa melkom Luciano le melkom Nofiano ye melkom. What are you looking for? Melkom got it all. Great discounts, no door. Yamafia so best bargains on our days. Everything here is a bargain. High quality would be a priority. So tell your mom, tell Poppy, tell your actually everybody. Bibiara wa Malcolm.
It's a beautiful day. I'm gonna make most of it. It's a beautiful day, a day to share with you. You'll make my world go round. Yeah, yeah. It's really got me saying, nice girl. Brings home happiness.
Experience the wide range of top quality and affordable electronics, phones, tablets, home and office appliances from NASCO. NASCO, bring home happiness.
Welcome back from that break, viewers. It's still the couch with me, Pratt. Now, let me just tell you what my WhatsApp line is. It's 026 084 6539. 026 084 6539. Please, 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 don't call me. Do not call me. I cannot pick up. So just send me your WhatsApp and I'll read it. Let me see if I can read some of the ones that have come in already. Okay, so, wow. This one says, hi, Amma, good evening. I'm Kweku in East Legon. I love your show. Keep it up. Well, thank you, Kweku. Hi, it's my first time watching the show and I love it. Beautiful set. I'm Raquel in NKZ. Thank you, Raquel. This one says, good show, madam. You are very pretty. I'm in Okinasha. Well, thank you. You see, my makeup is by Beauty Kitchen. I'll give you her number before the show ends. This one says, hi, Amma. Can I get the lady's contact? Yaira in East Legon. She will give you her contacts, right?
Yes, I
yes,
will.
she will. This one says, hello, Amma. Good show. Watching you live inside Nigeria, Anambra State. My Nigeria peoples are represented. Hi, Amma, you are too good. I love your presenting skills. And this from Mark in Abitifi. Well, thank you, Mark. This one says, hello, Amma. How do I become part of the competition? I'm Amma Buzia in Kaswa. Well, Amma, where have you been? And we've been talking about this for how many weeks now?
It's been more than a month.
It's been about a month now. Is she late? She's late, right?
Oh, she's late.
Oh,
Late,
Amma.
yeah.
So sorry. Next year.
Next year, yeah.
Next year. This one says, please, when will you bring Kwame Sevakai on your show? Anyway, good program. And this one, Fifi Interquad. Well, Fifi, we do people on Fridays. And so watch out. One of these Fridays, you never know. This one says, hello, Amma. I'm in Ho Toko. call. Can we be friends? My name is Savia. Me and you, best friends. Hey, thanks for a program like this. I'm loving it, Pa. Melissa in Kumasi. Thank you, Melissa. Please, who is coming tomorrow? Let's concentrate on today. Okay, so Blaze Pictures. You're telling me about how lucrative it is and what goes into the pricing.
Yeah, so I was saying it all depends on what the client wants. So if they are shooting a luxurious weddings, maybe a garden setting, obviously when you use drone, it adds more, like you become more creative, you know, when you are editing. It makes the video more interesting, very nice. You know, you see the area shot of the event, like the area shot of where the event took place. So that's what I was saying. The client books what he or she can afford. So the price, as I said, it ranges from
2,800 to 5,500 and above. It can go
sometimes,
up
they
higher than that.
Yeah, they can ask for certain things that, you know, for me, I can do without it. But if they ask for it, it means, you know,
why not?
If they want 5 camera men on their event, your price will go up because standard is 2. And sometimes sometimes I do 3, depending on how big the event is. So if you want 5 cameramen, why not? You have money, pay. So it's not a big deal.
But you didn't answer my question. I wanted to know if that price is for both the engagements and the wedding, or just one.
No. It's for wedding engagements. I have
both.
Both.
Oh, I think you're okay. I think you're reasonable.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had some outrageous prices, if I'm to be fair. Both
People
of you
think
actually.
I'm expensive,
both of
but
you.
I'm not. Trust me.
I mean, you're expensive, but I'm saying it's okay.
For the good job he does.
You see, because you're an A-lister, both of you. So you know, so for the brand, brand and the hype, you know, I think it's okay. 2,800, it's okay. But you see, he said more.
Yes.
No, I said 2,800 for engagements only.
For engagements
wedding
only.
is 3,800. But together as one package, it's 5,500. So that's a combo.
Okay.
If you book.
You put everything together. Yeah. Okay. Well, viewers, now that you know how much they charge, let's have a look at what it is that would cost you between 2,800 to 5,500 and over, and what will cost you from 300 to 500 and over. So let's have a look. Let's see some pictures of what Felix and Ikea have been up to.
Today, before this assembly gathered here, I want to profess my unwavering love for you. If someone had told me a year ago today that we would be united in holy matrimony, on this very day, I would have told them to wake up from that dream. Even when I don't get my way, and God knows I like having my way, my love for you will not behave rudely. In difficult times, it shall bear all things, hope all things, believe all things, and endure all things. And above all, my love for you is eternal. Amen.
Babe, long ago you were a dream and a prayer. I thank God for the love that has bound us together as spiritual partners. I choose you to be no other than yourself. Loving what I know of you and trusting things I will discover. I respect you as a partner, a person, and an equal. There's little to say that you haven't already heard, and a little to give that you haven't already given freely. Before you asked me, I was yours. I am devoted to you in every way. I will marry you with no hesitation or doubt, and my commitment is absolute. I choose to stand by you and sleep in your arms.
Honey, you've been hard to find. Fire, you're still on my mind. If I can't reach you, ooh, yeah, you know I'm still gonna try, 'cause I can't leave you. No.
I give you this ring as a sign of the love and trust between us. With my body, I honor you. All that I am, I give to you.
And all that I have,
I share with you. Within the love of God, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
If our love was a fairy tale, I would charge it and rescue you. On a yacht, baby, we would sail to an island where we'd say I do. And if we had babies, they would look like you. It'd be so beautiful if they came true. You don't even know how very special you are. You leave me breathless. You're everything good in my life. You leave me breathless. I still can't believe that you're mine. You just walked out of one of my dreams. So beautiful, you're leaving me. You must have been sent from heaven to earth to change me. You're like an angel. That feeling is stronger than love, believe me. You're something special. I only hope that I one day deserve what you give me. But all I can do is try every day of my life. You leave me breathless. You're everything good in my life. You leave me breathless. I still can't believe that you're mine. You just walked out of one of my dreams. So beautiful, you're leaving me breathless. You're everything good in my life. You leave me breathless. I still can't believe that you're mine. You just walked out of one of my dreams. So beautiful, you're leaving me
When the morning sun sweeps across my room as I waken from another dream of you, you be staring at me, giving me a kiss, say honey, play me a song, sip a melody, give me something with say other baby. Wait till you nyam ya chade. You came along when I was nobody, nobody. Then show me how to be somebody, somebody. Hey, Baba, hoy, Bashifa, oh, I go die with you, get bad boy. Feel so bad, say, oh, my love, my love, my love. You bring out the best in me. You bring out the best in me. You bring out the best
Baby, dance, shake, yeah. Hallelujah, Hosanna, girl, you I want to. Give your body banana sweet in my heart. When you dance, you do better. Give me love is forever. Want to sing you the Makosa.
So mention your name, talk like your man.
My name is Olalekan Ogunremi.
Thank you.
Where your brother do? Come with the easy, I come with the video. Baby, dance it like say you do my music video. I said if not all I'm can't change it, can't change it. Mathematics can't solve it, can't solve it. Sniper cannot shoot it.
Conversation. Welcome back from that break, viewers. Well, I've been loving the videos, you know. Just like Blaze, I'm also quite
romantic.
Oh. Wow. Beautiful. I was telling you, one of the brides was my classmate.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Has it ever happened that somebody has seen the video and been unhappy with it? Has it ever happened?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes. You know, we have different type of clients, and sometimes, usually the clients, they believe in me, so what they usually say is,
expectations are high.
Yeah, they say, Blaze, just, I don't have, sometimes the bride will tell me that, oh, I have this particular song that I wanted to use for the trailer. And sometimes too, looking at the event, I think, no, this wouldn't work. It will limit my creativity, because sometimes I just don't understand my clients. Yeah, but you know, you've been paid to, you know, work for them, so you just have to do what they want. So what I do is usually I'll just use the song, I'll edit it and I'll send it to them. They are happy, but I won't post it on my Vimeo or YouTube. I will tell the story from a different point of view. If they give me the permission to post it on social, because on my contract, like there's a place where I have to seek permission from the clients, so that I can post it on social media. So if you give me,
I didn't give that permission.
Yeah. So if you don't give me permission, fine, I won't post it, because I don't like. I have other works to show to other people, and
That's how I was asking PK. I was asking PK Hazel this question. I'll ask you the same question. Are there people who choose you because your videos tend to go viral? Are there people who want the fame, who come to you because
I think
that's like an added, you know?
It's all about social media hype, like
social media hype.
It is as if it's not on social media. It means your wedding day didn't go anywhere.
But there are some who also don't want it at all.
At
all. Not even on your DP.
Yeah. But so social media has really helped your work, hasn't it?
Really. Trust me, it has.
Really helped your work.
Do
you fake the pictures? Let me ask. And I'm asking this because I have people tell me all the time that don't believe all the hype on social. Some of the pictures are too, you know, and it's nothing like what that is. Especially with makeup.
Yes, it is true.
Like it's
true. Most of the photographers I work with, I tell them I want to appreciate what I have done. So I would love that you don't over edit. I don't want to see if the bride has pimples, it is natural. I can hide the spots. I cannot hide a bump. Let something show that just let her look real and natural. So I don't like the over edited stuff. I think it doesn't let people appreciate what you've done. And then so sometimes brides come to you and they bring certain pictures and they go like, a very dark bride can come to you and bring you a very fair person's picture and go like, I want to look like this. Like,
you can
find
look like
someone
that
in your shade. Yes, find
There's
someone
no way you can look like another person.
And then when I tell them, look at the picture very well, tell me what you like about it. They go like, the eyebrows are straight. I'm like, okay, have you seen your brows? Is it similar to this? They go like, no. I'm like, I can't force you to have something you don't have. I can enhance what you have, but I can't let you look like someone else. I can do my job. It's also your job to make sure you have a good skin so that everything falls in place. So clients' expectations are high.
Have you also had an experience where somebody has been dissatisfied with?
For me, I always make sure I do trial. Every bride I have worked on, you will come for trial, no matter where you are. Even if you're outside the country and your wedding is the day before, you will come for trial a day before, because it helps me to get to know you better, how to relate to you on that day. It helps me get to know how your skin works well with what product, what kind of lipstick looks good on you, which eyelash works better on your eye. So if the client is not satisfied, it is discussed at the trial session, and then we do something about it. But I've not really had a case where a client has not been satisfied on the job. Mostly they are more satisfied with the job than the trial. They go like, okay, how come this looks nicer than the trial? And I go like, trial is just for you to see how you look in makeup. So the final job is...
You hide your skills for the final
Yes,
day.
I have to. I have to. Because sometimes when they come for trial, they use that same look for their pre-wedding shoots. And I don't want you to have the same look in the trial and the same look for the wedding day. So you have to hide some things.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hide some skills.
Some small skills.
Some small skills. Okay.
Yeah.
So now tell me about the fairy tale wedding, and we'll do this before we come and see the pictures from the stuff that you have done. Tell me about it. Like, where are we now? Where are we?
Okay, right now, I think we've gotten to the stage where we have to interview the couple.
Okay, so have we selected yet?
No, they are 30 now.
Okay,
They
so
are
now,
yet to
but
go through the
entries
selection
have
process.
closed.
Have closed, yes.
We are the points where entries have closed.
Yes.
Oh.
So we are yet to cut down the number.
To 1.
To 1?
I know, right?
Yes.
I think we'll cut down to 2 or 3 and then narrow down.
Yes, we'll cut down to 3 and then narrow down.
Yeah.
It will be so sad to be in the final 3 and not be.
Yeah.
Charlie, so close, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the process like from here on?
Okay, for now we are we are yet to structure the thing, because like I'm not the one to take decision. It's a board. We make a decision together. So I can't say much for now because we are yet to go through the process, how it's going to be done, whether they are going to going to go through a process in which there will be eviction. I don't know. Like, we are just about. But right now we are just searching for
most touching story.
Do you have some of the stories around here? Let's read some to our
I'm sure it should be
on your
the
phone.
page.
Okay, so I'll grab your phone for you in a few minutes.
Yes.
But what? And it's a question I ask all the vendors who come here. Brian's thing, and Brian, of course, is White Chalk the planner, and he's the main Kim Pon of this whole thing. He brought all of us together. Okay, so his main idea, listening to him, is to give this free luxurious wedding to a couple who cannot afford it. Okay, now some of us on the team also feel like, well, somebody might be able to afford it, or afford something close enough to this, but maybe the person has the most beautiful love story. So some of us are for story, others are for cost.
Yes.
Where do you swing?
Personally, I think weddings are not cheap these days. Weddings are very expensive, no matter how small you're going to do it. Even if it's for a guest of 60, it's expensive. I always say that your wedding should be classy. You should look at your videos or your pictures 20 years to come, and it should still represent that time. So, not to say you would do any cheap thing, and not to say you do anything like serious, but something that brings dignity to both the couple, not the people coming for the event. So for me, what I am looking at is a story that is touching, at the same time genuinely the couple can't afford. Because honestly, there are people who can't afford. Not to say they can't afford the whole thing. Maybe they can't afford catering service. They can't afford a good makeup artist. They can't afford a good videographer. But they can afford certain things, let's say, like souvenir to give to the family. So for me, it's about the most touching story, yet genuine story.
See me anyway, we are thinking along the same line. Charlie, a blend, right?
A blend, yes. It should be very genuine. I know definitely you can afford your dress. I mean, you wouldn't go to your wedding naked. So that is priority to you. But you can afford to say, okay, you let someone use her phone to take pictures. So that way, I think someone might not be able to afford. So I think there's going to be a lot of background search. A lot will go into that. So if you think you just put out a story, be ready. Yes.
They're going to grill you.
Yes.
They're going to turn CSI.
Yes. It's like a groom going for knocking and then you don't know you are being investigated.
Yeah.
That's how.
Yeah.
This
Like
serious
CSI stuff we are doing
Yes.
here. But just so viewers know, this is going to be absolutely free. You're not going to pay for anything.
Yes.
It's free.
Anything
Yes.
at all. Completely free.
Nothing. Yeah.
Completely
Everything
free.
from dresses,
Everything from
accessories. Like, just bring yourself and come and marry.
Come and
Yes.
marry.
That's all.
Bring yourself and your love.
Yes, come in. Yeah. That's what everything is
Like,
free.
where do you swing? What do you think should take priority?
For me, I'm more particular about someone who can afford, because anyone can come up with a story.
Hey, are you sure?
Yes.
Very touching story.
I have a story
that
too.
you read a story and you go like, oh, these people deserve it. But if you go and you do your background check, you know, he's coming from a well-to-do home. They can at least afford. But I believe, for me, like giving back to society, you know, someone who is in need. Not in need per se, but someone who can't afford. Because we have other vendors where they don't charge as much as some others do. We have levels. We have class A, class B, class C. You know. So for me, for someone's dream to come true, I think I'm more particular about someone who can afford. Because trust me, stories can be made up.
Yeah.
Me, I'm not moved, but I want the person who can afford story to be more touching, because it has to come from a point where when you read it and then you do your research and you go like, oh, this person really deserves it, you know.
Yeah.
So for me,
It's
but
more about that.
what she said too, she has a point, you know. She has a
course she
point,
has a
because
point.
it's all about the storytelling. You know?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, when you watch it, because everything, their story reflects on that D-Day.
Yes.
Because I'm sure after the exchange of vows, they would love to express their, you know, their feelings, how they feel for the, you know, and maybe it will be like a flashback when we met. You know, they will just, you know, recite what happened, how they met, and it makes the story real. You know.
I can't wait. The way he's saying it, I can't wait for the day. I can't wait.
Myself.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
I'm so eager. It's like I've never been to a wedding before.
You know, yeah, because at the end of the day, I want my audience or someone to watch the video to get the emotional personalness, like feel like crying at the end. You know, that's what I want to
He's going
achieve.
to do things, though.
Yes.
Yeah,
I think
so-
personally it's going to be an emotional day.
Yeah, emotional day. Yeah.
Yes.
Because
It's
you
going to be an emotional day.
really, you know,
I mean, for even
Then
as
you
the
have to do
vendors,
magic with the makeup.
Yes.
So if there are any tears, you know.
I trust her.
You trust her. Hey.
I trust her. You know.
because some stories are very touching, but yet, how do you know that it's true?
Yeah.
Because I have a story as I'm sitting here. I mean, no matter how you can afford, if someone is doing something free for you, still take it.
Yeah, of course.
Yes. So let's.
But do you have your favorite stories?
Personally,
So far.
Personally,
we haven't really. I'm sure we have a meeting tomorrow, so I'm
Tomorrow,
sure we'll
yeah.
share most of the stories tomorrow,
Yeah.
and then we'll come up with. I've read some of them. I think some of them are funny. I think some were joking.
Of course they were not joking.
Because some kept on referring their friends. And the stories they were given were a bit funny.
Like what?
I think they were joking. Like, the guy lives outside and you are here, so because the guy lives outside, you guys deserve it.
Of course. I've told you this before. Long distance, I can relate. It's hard.
I had a friend who saw the poster and called and was like, okay, I've noticed you're apart. I want to use PK, but I can't afford him. But I can afford all the other vendors. Can I be part? I'm like, no. You're even lucky you can afford everybody else.
You're overqualified.
Yeah. So we pray the best genuine couple win. Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to make sure that a genuine couple wins.
Yeah.
I'm going to make
That's one.
sure.
We all make sure.
If we don't get it, we'll go for everything back.
Miss Ekia doesn't play. Well, viewers, at this point, I want us to have a look at the beautiful glammed faces that, Miss Ekia has done her magic on. So, viewers, let's go for this quick interlude where we'll see pictures, of glammed up faces that Miss Ekia has touched with her magic fingers.
When the morning sun sweeps across my room as I waken from another dream of you, you be staring at me, giving me a kiss, say honey, play me a song, sip a melody, give me something who say other baby, wait till you nyam ya chane, you came along when I was nobody, then show me how to be somebody. Hey, you better hold back, she fell. Oh, I go die with you, get bad boy. Feel so bad, say, whoa, my love. You bring out the best in me. You bring out the best in me. You bring out the best in me. Oh, the best. Just the touch of your hand. You bring out the best in me. Darling, I know you're my man. You bring out the best in me. You bring out.
If our love was a fairy tale, I would charge it and rescue you. On a yacht, baby, we would sail to an island where we'd say I do. And if we had babies, they would look like you. It'd be so beautiful if they came true. You don't even know how very special you are. You leave me breathless. You're everything good in my life. You leave me breathless. I still can't believe that you're mine. You just walked out of one of my dreams. So beautiful, you're leaving me. You must understand from heaven to earth to change.
In the year of the 60th, Ghana, get ready. The official Easter comedy show is here again. Event Factory Ghana presents Ghana's finest comedians, BKB, Chemical, Lexi the Comic, and Ghana's First Lady of Comedy, Jacinta, cracking it out with a cappella from Nigeria and Salvador from Uganda. Don't miss these Lords of the Rib. It's the Easter Comedy Show 2017, a night of comedy and highlight music at the Accra International Conference Center, Easter Saturday, 15th of April. Time, 8 p.m. sharp. Also performing the award-winning diva, Becca, Kofi Bentel of the Western Diamonds, and Doforia Ponsa, and many more. Get tickets for 100 cities ordinary and 150 cities VIP at Silverbird Accra Mall, Frankie Zosu, Bachona Total, and Airport Shell, or call 0268 191984 for direct ticket reservation. Come with the spare rib. This event is supported by Accra City Hotel, Atlantic Phones and Holdings, Unibank, KitKat, Lipton Green Tea, Rwanda Air, Pace Car Rental, and all our media partners.
Bibiara wa Malcolm, Luciano le Malcolm, Nofiano ye Malcolm. What are you looking for? Malcolm got it all. Great discounts, no door. Yamafia so. Best bargains on our days. Everything here is a bargain. High quality, would be a priority. So tell your mom, tell Poppy, tell your actually everybody. Bibiara wa Malcolm.
It's a beautiful day. I'm gonna make most of it. It's a beautiful day. A day to share with you. You make my world go round. Yeah, yeah. It's really got me saying, nice girl. Brings home happiness.
Experience the wide range of top quality and affordable electronics, phones, tablets, home and office appliances from NASCO. NASCO, bring home happiness.
Yeah. Well, welcome back, viewers, from enjoying all those nice images. Now, your work will not be easy because you are dealing with brides, and we know that if there's a time for tension, that's when you are getting married.
Yeah.
Everything goes wrong.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think it's something people expect.
Yeah.
You know, people. I remember advice somebody gave. The person said, "Mommy, even if you see your cake coming down, you see the cake coming, about to falling, take your eye off. It's none of your business." It is absolutely none of your business. So you need people to psych you up for the worst, because the worst happens. You know, things for some reason, like things just don't. And so brides are always tensed up. That's just a fact. Brides are tensed. You know, brides are tensed. That's why we have the term bridezilla. You know, people are just crazy at that time. And here you are, having to deal with them. People they have paid through their teeth, you know, for services. So I'm sure that you have challenges. Let's talk about some of them.
Okay. My challenge really comes in when a bride starts to cry when you're done with makeup. Oh my God. Like, I want to cry with them when they start crying, because like everything goes wrong for me. I get sad. I get so sad.
I feel pain.
There was this I finished with a bride, and one of her bridesmaids kissed her with a red lipstick. Like, I looked at the bride and I just sat down. I was like, this hasn't happened to me before, so I don't know what to do.
But the crying aspect, when it happens, I become
red
very
lipstick.
happy.
Yes, on the. And I was
Of course, you will become very happy.
Because I'm getting that
that
emotion.
is the thing. They get so excited when the bride starts crying. Like,
Please
okay,
don't cry. Whatever you do, don't cry. Don't
that
cry.
is what I
Please
tell
don't
them.
cry.
So usually when they come for trial, I go like, there's a possibility you will cry. Okay. Sometimes when you are praying, you get emotional.
Yeah.
Most of the brides don't have their parents around. You tend to cry. So I go like, no matter what you do, you've paid a loss for this. Make your pictures look good. I beg you in the name of God. Don't cry. Like if you feel like crying, just bow down. Okay, so that your tears will drop directly on the ground. It doesn't flow on the face. Also have a bit of tissue. Just put in the corners of your eyes so that your tears don't drop on the face, because I can't do much about it. And the time of praying or the time they cry, it's almost close to they walking down the aisle.
Oh dear.
So you can't really change much. A touch-up will still look patchy on their face, which would look bad on me. I mean, someone will say something like, look at the work they
Who did this makeup?
You know, and you wouldn't be there to defend yourself. So I literally beg my brides that I know you might cry. I had one bride whose mother was outside, so throughout the process, it was just on Skype. Every single detail, like she was like this throughout the process, and the mother was just crying. And I was like, Mommy, please don't cry. Mommy, please. The girl just started crying. I had to give her time to finish crying so we can start. Sometimes when I go like, please, if you feel you cry, can you start crying now? Please cry now so that we can start the process.
Yes, let's have a crying session.
Yes, let's have a crying session time.
I'll give you 10 minutes.
Yes. And so like the bridesmaids turn very emotional. They go like, oh, and then it gets everybody emotional. Sometimes the challenge also comes with time. You can get to a bride at 6 a.m. and let's say the wedding is at 12. The team can delay you till about 10 to start makeup, and you're being rushed to do your job. Makeup doesn't look good rushed, no matter what you do. I mean, it doesn't look good rushed.
Somebody will say you have brought yourself.
Yes, it doesn't look good
rushed.
rushed.
You see, correct me if I'm wrong. Makeup artists are always late.
That's no. Okay.
Wait, did she say no?
No.
That's what I heard.
For makeup artists are always late.
Personally, I can count the number of times I've been to a bride that they tell me I'm too early, so I would have to sit outside and wait.
So you're the exceptions there. Maybe that's why you're an A-lister.
Okay, I live far. That's my excuse. I live far. I hate pressure when you're calling me. Where are you? Like it's a turn off for me. I would rather be early and sit somewhere and wait than get calls from a planner, a cousin somewhere talking to you anyhow. Where are you?
Yeah.
I would rather be early.
The bridezilla, like
the brides. Trust me, the brides sometimes are not even that stressful.
The maid of
friend
honor
somewhere that you haven't even met.
The maid of honor.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, mine was crazy.
Yes. So no matter the
I
time,
loved her.
you loved her. Some are very helpful as well. Some are really helpful. So no matter the time I have a bride, I try as much as possible to leave home at 5 because the traffic in my area is not funny. So and my taxi driver lives very close to my house, so it's bonus for me. I just walk close to him and then we leave. So I leave very early to have, because setup will take time. You need to get there, check if the room is okay, the lighting is good, where you can position certain things. A whole lot goes into it. So it's better to get there early and psych yourself with the environment than to get there late and you can't even find where your brush is. Because when you get there early and you've left something, it gives you time to even call for it. So personally, I've not, if anybody has had that experience, I wish they call, but I've not really had any experience where I'm late.
It happens. I've even heard
It
of a
does
situation
happen.
where
And the pastors are always blaming the makeup artist. Yes.
Because that's what
it's
normally
always a makeup
happens.
artist, yeah.
It normally happens. It's not blame. It's what normally happens.
I had a bride last week.
Yeah.
Wedding was supposed to be 3 p.m. I got there at 10. She walked down there around 4.
Wow.
Because they were now going for rehearsals.
Morning of the wedding.
But I was blamed at the end. I just took the blame and I just walked away.
Did you say anything?
I can't say
You
much.
have to charge a little extra for blame.
I think I need to add that to it.
You know, blame allowance.
Yes.
Blame allowance. And I will gladly take the blame.
Yes.
I mean, hey,
yes.
I have
Because
my
I always
allowance
tell
for it.
them that anything can go wrong.
Yeah.
Because at that time, it's between a bride and a makeup artist. You are the one to console her. Because she's right in front of you. anything. I tell them, anything can go wrong. Brace yourself. You're not the first person going to have a wedding that something will go wrong. You wouldn't be the last. Your wedding is not going to be the perfect wedding. So put in your mind, someone might delay. Your altar might not be ready. Your bouquet would not be here. Your cake might delay. Psych yourself well. It is your special day. As much as it's special, because of tension and everyone trying to do their best, anything can go wrong. So just live like, enjoy it. Just live and enjoy. I always tell them, so far as you're alive, your groom is alive. Do you have your rings? Yes. What do you have to lose? Just wear it and have fun. Yeah, it's about a bling. So just
have fun with it.
Just have fun with it.
Have a crazy meal of fun to take the stress off you.
Yes.
And then have fun with it.
But the mothers can be stressful too.
Yes. I think normally it's their days, isn't it?
No, this is too much. Like, or someone goes like, no, I don't like the eyeshadow, and I'm like, okay, like she came for trial and she liked it. So there I go like, do you like it? Because sometimes you might tend to listen to what others are saying you should do. Because you get confused. Like one person walks in, oh, this is beautiful. One person comes in, no, this is you know, the process is very scary.
Yeah.
The whole bare face. Primer and all that. When you walk into it, it looks like, what is this person doing?
Happening?
But it's the after that really matters. So sometimes the mothers should they should cut us some slack, some small slack to let us do our jobs.
One of my friends' wedding, they literally locked the bride in a room with
most makeup artists do that.
They sacked everybody away.
Most makeup artists. It will come across as being rude, but that is the only way to get a job done very well. Because you have a photographer in there, you have a videographer. The photographer might have an assistant. You might have an assistant. There might be a hairstylist, and there's a whole. And so you have just a small space to squeeze in to do all these things. So.
There's a crazy bridesmaid. There's a crazy.
Oh, the bridesmaids. The bridesmaids.
Felix, any challenges from your end?
Challenges, a lot of them.
Like what? Tell us.
Okay, during the bridal prep, sometimes the bride that you get, maybe the bride is a very straightforward person, very hard for her to smile.
Oh,
so you have to, share jokes. And then one thing I do is I fool a lot on location when I'm working. Trust me, all my bride, they can testify. I joke a lot, so I'll just crack a joke, and then as soon as I see the bride laughing, then I'll just capture it fast. So when they see it inside the trailer, it was like, oh, so I
did this.
I did, yeah. And it's very hard getting clients who are very straightforward.
They are stiff, eh?
They are stiff. They are very stiff. And also, especially wedding guests. Oh, God. When they are walking down the aisle, and, I believe that everyone wants to have a proof that I also came for the wedding.
Yeah, they want to break the news.
Yeah, because
breaking
of the
news for the photographer or the videographer.
And sometimes they think that their iPhone 7 is even more expensive than your camera, but you don't know how much a camera costs.
No, they have the talents.
I think that's what they think.
Photography, videography, they were born with the talent.
And trust me, it's very frustrating.
Yeah.
Where you are holding your running and then you are doing the creative, and then someone will just come and cross you, and then you'll be holding the phone, and And one thing about me, I have patience. Like, I'm a very calm person. I'm a very shy person. So when that happens, I'll just shake my head.
You can't do anything.
I can't
you've already passed.
And sometimes I have to run to the MC or the pastor, and then I'll talk to the pastor that, please, sometimes the guests, they sometimes forget that we have professionals who have been paid, because they have to help the couple
have a nice
video. Yeah, so they should sit down sometimes, and I like pastors who listen to us. They'll just
because most pastors don't like it too.
They'll just give straight warning, and then they will tell them, please, if you have your China phone or your iPhone,
it's really frustrating.
What they say is that if you know your phone is not a China phone, you can zoom in. So
that's
you just true.
And just zoom.
And then just allow, because it's frustrating. Sometimes you are editing and then someone just cross and you want to use that
particular
shot, and you feel like crashing your laptop or crashing your machine. Like, it's so annoying.
You may kiss your bride and their that's the part personally I don't get. Like, what do you want a couple kissing for on your phone? Like, you make it by the end, the people are just.
And the most annoying thing is that
it's my favorite part of a wedding, by the way.
No, but not for. I don't know why I should go and capture someone kissing the husband. Like, what am I keeping that phone, like that picture for? It really frustrates me as a person.
And what annoys me is that tomorrow, when they need space on their phone, and
they'll just delete it.
You see.
And
you wonder why you took a shot of like someone putting a ring on somebody's finger.
They just delete it.
Yeah.
All those pictures get deleted.
Because like I told one guest, I told her politely, I said, please, the trailer will drop today on Instagram, so please allow us to do our work. Because I do 24 delivery. That's what I do. 24
hours.
Yeah. Wow. After your wedding, I give you a short version. That's a 1 minute Instagram trailer. So your friends who couldn't make it, you can send, and then like it makes you feel as if you were there, because the event just happened within just 24 hours, and like
it's out.
Yeah.
There's this funny story somebody told me. I laughed my head off. Was either a photographer or a videographer. He said one of the guests actually shoved him aside. Yeah, like, excuse me, I want to take my picture. Like
that's extreme.
Yeah. And also doing exclusives where you want to do some creative shots for the trip, because for the full video and everything. And the family relatives will be calling, please, it's time for the reception, you guys have to be there. Then they'll rush us. Yeah. You don't get the time to be creative, because it's about storytelling. Yeah. And these are the intimate moments where you can get the bride and the groom posing, and they can direct them, please give the bride a pig, and then I'll be creative with my gadgets, and then sometimes when
you're in your zone,
but when cost keeps on coming, and then you are saying, please, guests are waiting, old people,
They've
the
paid
food
for
is,
it. So you give them time. I had a bride who, because I usually prefer my brides to take some exclusives before the wedding starts, I would rather get there early, finish on time, so they can take some shots. There was this instance where we finished the ceremony, and she was supposed to make time after the wedding for her exclusives, and she was like, no, the guests will complain. I'm like, no, they don't complain because they've not eaten. Let them wait. They are here because so far as they've not eaten, nobody is leaving. Take your exclusives. You've paid the photographer. She didn't take it. And then she came in for the reception, and later she was going to change for her second dress. She took about 2 hours to change for her second dress because she was now going to take the exclusives. When she came back, everybody had left.
Everybody's gone.
So she was wearing the second dress, and she was just standing there alone.
Everybody's gone.
Yeah. Wow. So I think brides need to make time for themselves. You've paid a lot for this. At the end of the day, the only thing you take home is your pictures and your video. So if you don't make time, I think nobody's to be blamed but yourself.
It's your day. Yeah. It's your day. Okay, so let me read some of the messages that have come in. Okay, this one says, please, can you guys drop your social media handle? I just joined the discussion. I missed the vows, the wedding you showed. I love the lines, but I missed the last part of it. So if you could just tell us your social media handles and perhaps add your phone numbers so that viewers would contact you. Ladies first.
Okay, my social media handle on Instagram is Miss Ikia, MZ_AQUIA, and Facebook is Ikia MUA. I'm not very good at Facebook, so I stick to Instagram. Yeah, so far the two, and then my number is 0242556896.
Please take it again.
0242556896.
Okay, and the Instagram page?
Miss Ikia.
Please spell it.
MZ_AQUIA.
Thank you. Alex, how are you?
So on Instagram it's Blaze Pictures. It's BLAYZ, then pictures with the underscore at the end. And for Facebook it's Blaze Pictures. YouTube, just type Blaze Pictures. On Vimeo, just type Blaze Pictures. You see my video there. And also my telephone number is 050-740-8893. Yeah, that's my call line. So if you want to make inquiries, just give me a call.
Would you please like to take it again?
Okay. So Instagram is Blaze Pictures. The Blaze is BLAYZ, then pictures with the underscore at the end. And on Facebook is just Blaze Pictures. Instagram, okay, I've already said. And YouTube, Blaze Pictures. Vimeo, Blaze Pictures. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me read a few more of the messages. This one says, I'm really enjoying the show as usual. Staying glued till the end. Felix, you inspire me a lot and your works wow me all the time. And I love your passion. Get ready for me, oh. Amma.
We're always ready.
Always ready. I like your presenting style, pa. Gifty from Sunyani. Well, thank you, Gifty. Please stay watching. Please stay watching. This one says, hello, Amma. You look amazing. Well, beauty kitchen. Let me give you her number actually. Hold on before I forget. It's 02488966612. Again, 02488966612. She's good. Right? She's good,
Yes,
right?
she is. You look pretty.
Hello, Mama. You look amazing, and your guest as well. Of course, she looks amazing. Him too. Please, I want to become a professional photographer. Can I have Felix's number so I can contact him? I'm Patrick Oseiba from Winneba. Patrick, he just gave out his number. Okay. So this one says, hello, Amma. I'm Suri. I hope I got your name right. Watching live in Sierra Leone. Well, hey.
Wow.
Keep watching. This one says, good evening, Amma. I love your show. Please, I need the pastor who came last week to your show about drug addiction. I need his number. Wise from Well Wise. I will send you his number once the show is over. Okay, this one says, do you work nationwide or just Accra?
I'm free to travel.
Always available.
Yes.
Always available. She said, I'm free to travel. He said, I'm always available. But of course, it comes with extra charges, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
The traveling expenses.
Accommodation and
okay, so
all,
please, they are very ready. They're very ready. Anywhere. They are like, okay, I was going to mention some, but no. Because they don't sponsor my show. Maybe if they sponsored my show, I'd have said what I was about to say. This one says, hi, Amma. I'm Abina from Takrady. Please ask Blaze whether he's single.
Oh my gosh.
I'm in a relationship. I'm not single. I'm in a relationship.
Blaze, but you too. He's not single. He's not single. Oh, he's not. So, Blaze, let's end on my fairy tale wedding. You know, let's end on that. On the day, you know, because I have my front row tickets. What should I expect? Give my viewers, allow my viewers to dream, help them to dream and imagine the day.
Okay. I'm not promising, but okay, let me promise.
Promise.
Yeah. When you see the final video, you cry.
Oh, wow.
Because I'll make sure I capture every moment. I'll make sure I'll pay much attention to every detail of the event. And I'll try and then change my style of telling my story.
Hey.
I'll bring something new.
Revolution time.
Yeah.
He's going to change.
Yeah. I'll bring something new to what I usually do. So they should expect something different. Something, yeah.
You're switching it all the way up.
Yeah.
All the way.
Blaze.
Blaze, I can worry.
You worry a lot. See, God.
Yeah. What should we expect?
Expect a very glamorous bride. Yes. Not just glamorous, but a bride who is excited about how she looks. A bride whose beauty has really been enhanced. Natural, but still
I forgot
pretty.
this question I wanted to ask
Okay.
you. In selecting who wins finally, would you be concerned about how the person looks? Is it going to be a criteria for you? For instance, would you want to choose a beautiful woman or a handsome man?
Personally, yes, I would prefer a very pretty person, but I'm not part of that process. So
of course, you would have been very biased.
I'm sure for me and the photographer,
Yeah.
we'll be very biased.
It's your duty to
key
transform
from
that
the person,
lady.
so it's not much of a problem.
I know you can do much.
So it's not really much of a problem as to how the person looks or anything. It's just to make a bride happy, to make her feel beautiful, not just in makeup, in clothes, in hair, in every single thing. So on that day, expect as I said, a very luxurious bride. A very sophisticated bride. A bride who looks just glamorous, pretty, excited, like all smiles, all dolled up. Yes.
All dolled up. Well, thank you guys. Thank you guys. I've enjoyed my 1 hour with you. 1 hour, 30 minutes, right?
That was a long time.
Oh, but it wasn't that long. Come on, guys.
It was fun. It was really fun.
we had fun on the couch.
I enjoyed myself.
And you guys are doing great.
Thank
both of
you.
A-listers, good stuff. And the fact that you are actually giving out free service.
Yeah.
This is free, free service.
Free.
No strings attached. This is proper free lunch. Free service to a deserving couple. I think that if we all could do this, if we all could give back to society just like this, perhaps the world would be a better place. I'm happy to know you guys. I'm happy you're on the same team.
Yes.
And we're going to have a ball.
Yeah. It's going to be fun.
Thank you guys for coming. So viewers, this has been our show. We are dedicating the next couple of weeks, Tuesdays, to my fairy tale wedding. And you know why? We are all hopeless romantics. We love weddings.
Yes.
Love is beautiful. Love makes the world go round and round and round and round. And we spend, most of our Tuesdays talking about this. Well, at this point in the competition, nominations are closed. And so right now, you cannot, you can't put in an application to have a free, luxurious wedding. But you can follow it. I think it's still exciting.
Yeah.
You can follow it. You can get to know the vendors. You can get to know their work. Pencil them down for later when it's, your turn. Trust me, all the people that have been coming here are A-list vendors. You see, we don't associate with, B rates and C rates. So these are the top guys. I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. Yeah. We are all excited about the wedding. We can't wait. We can't wait. This has been our 1 hour. It's our lifestyle edition. Keep watching. Tomorrow is Hard Talk. That's Wednesday. And so somebody was asking who comes. Well, Lawyer Martin. If you remember him, he comes tomorrow. Don't forget to send in your views and your comments as usual. Good night.
Truly African.